Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 2016 favorites. I have mostly beauty products, well, and one hair product, which is a beauty product. Whatever, you know what I mean. Don't forget to grab your snack, your glass of wine, your crackers, whatever you need, because it is probably going to be a long one. I don't want to bore you. I mean, I'm not boring or anything. You already know that. But just in case you need a snack, make sure you grab one. And of course, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up if you wind up liking this video. And don't forget to share. All your friends probably want to see what my 2016 favorites are. You know what I'm saying? And leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorites of 2016 was. I love to kind of interact with you guys and know what you guys are loving so that I can spend more money on makeup like I really need to, right? I will also be leaving all of the products that I talk about today in the bottom bar, so don't forget to check that if you don't remember what I was saying. So the first product I'm going to share with you guys is a hair product, my one and only hair product that I'm going to be showing you guys. This is the Redken 25 Benefits One United Multi-Benefit Treatment. It's a long name, I know. This one right here helps protect your color, helps frizz, helps lay down the cuticle of the hair, smooth out the hair. It helps a million different things, helps speed up the blow dry time, which is amazing for me. Also helps detangle your hair, which is nice because I always need something that's going to help detangle my hair. It's really thin, even though it doesn't look like it. I don't have a lot of hair and it gets really tangled really easy. So when I get out of the shower, it's like a big dirt ball knot. It's disgusting. So I love this. If you guys are looking for a good detangler that's like an all-in-one kind of a deal, I would definitely pick that up. You guys can get it at Ulta. Next product for skin is my Urban Decay Bx spray. I love this stuff. I use it before, after, and during my makeup. During meaning like to refresh my makeup. But I love this because I'm super oily and it does help control any oil that comes throughout my skin before it breaks through to my moisturizer and my foundation, which is really nice. It also helps tone down redness, and it also helps minimize the appearance of pores, which of course I'm gonna need because I have huge craters, which I don't know if you can see that right now, but I forgot to use a primer today and they are showing like crazy. It's like potholes in the freaking wintertime. Like, it is not good. But I love this stuff because it does have natural salicylic acid in it, which helps treat breakouts, prevent breakouts, and also helps pore size and brighten the skin. So I always use that before I start my makeup. And then directly after that, I do go in with moisturizer, and my favorite for 2016 has been the Clinique Dramatically Different Gel. If you are oily, this is a great moisturizer. I just actually came across this. Oh, I have an itch, I'm sorry. I just came across this year, and I don't know what bandwagon I was on, but I wasn't on the right one because this is my baby. It absolutely does its job. It moisturizes me in the areas that need to be, and then also controls my oil in the areas that needs to be. So if you guys are oily combination and you're looking for a good affordable moisturizer, I would definitely check that out. I think this size is about $14 to $16 and you can get it at Ulta. For foundation, I do want to say I love the Lancome Tansi Doll foundation. I don't have it here with me today because I did drop it all over the floor, but I did want to mention that that is definitely my favorite freaking foundation of 2016. Again, the bandwagon thing, I was just on the wrong one and now I'm on the right one. I do have to repurchase it though because, like I said, I'm an idiot and I dropped it on the floor filming. Thank God my boyfriend's family went in together for a Christmas present for me and got me a big table, so now I can fit all my makeup on here when I'm filming and I don't have to drop anything. So thank you to you guys if you guys are watching. The next product I'm going to mention is a concealer, and this is the Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm in the color Light Warm just because I like to go like brighter than Kim K Bright. So if you're crazy like me, definitely check out Light Warm. This one is amazing because it is weightless, but it is complete coverage, so it's full coverage, super lightweight. I've been so into this one, and I tried to use the Tarte Shape Tape and I was like, no way, this is way too thick. I just couldn't get into it. So I don't know if you guys have had that problem, but like this is so thin in consistency that like I cannot switch up my concealers. All the other full coverage concealers are way too sticky or way too thick for me. So if you guys have a good recommendation for another concealer, let me know because this one has been my baby and I have just been using these ones nonstop. Next product is also by Urban Decay. I did not notice that I had this many Urban Decay products in here, but this is the Naked Skin One and Done, and I love this stuff. I'm not a BB/CC tinted moisturizer kind of girl, but this is what that is. It is a hybrid, so it's your BB cream, your CC cream, your tinted moisturizer, your SPF, all in one, and it gives you that no makeup look. I love wearing this when I'm not at work or not wanting like a full face of makeup, because it really does make it look like it's your skin, but just a lot more even. And you can build it up if you want a little bit more of a makeup look, or you can also pop a powder over top, or you can mix your concealer in with it. But I absolutely love it. When I went to Jamaica this year, that was the only thing that I wore, and it didn't look like I was a crazy person at the beach or in the pool with makeup on, but it also refrained me from getting sunburn. And it has, I don't know if I mentioned, but an SPF of 20. Moving on, I also wanted to, one last thing I think from Urban Decay, this is their new primer. It is the Optical Blur Primer, or Optical Illusion. I don't know what I did without this primer. It is the best pore filling primer ever. You guys definitely have to get your hands on this. It was like a Porefessional user, like nobody, every time I would try a pore filling primer, I would always go back to Porefessional. I was like, no, you can't beat my Porefessional. Until this came out. It is amazing. It has rose hip and argan oil in it, and it smooths out any texture on the skin. It fills in all of your pores. Literally, I put it on in the car, and you know, like, you know, natural lighting is like the lighting to be in. You can freaking see everything. And I put it on, and I put it on in front of my boyfriend, and he was like, holy shit, do the other side. He even noticed that it actually works, and well, maybe I actually told him to look at it, but he still told me that there was a difference. But like, his reaction was priceless. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you, this is good if you guys have any texture on your skin. I have huge pores, and if you have wrinkles, I've been putting it on clients too, and they have been like blown away. So definitely check this out. It's a great primer, and once you swatch it, you'll know exactly what I mean. Moving on to highlighters. I only want to show you guys one. This is the ColourPop highlighter in the color Wisp. Actually, I lied, I have two. This one is in the color Wisp. I'm amazed by ColourPop. Can you see my fingerprint in it? I'm literally amazed by how it's like a cream, but it's a powder. It's insane. I'm totally into things like that. Any kind of like putty highlighters or putty makeup or anything like that, because I am oily, but I do think it's like really interesting how things can be a gel or a cream and then it goes to a powder. Like, it's just insane. And this is like a super pigmented. It's a very nice highlighter. I don't know if you guys can see right there, but I've used it on my channel plenty of times. It's amazing. So, and these are like $6. Like, who wouldn't want to get that? And then another highlighter, I actually just got this today, but I'm like obsessed with it, so I just have to share it with you guys. It is the Cover FX Moonlight Custom Enhancer Drop. So you can put these in your foundation. You could do a ton of things, but it looks like this. And I actually just filmed a video on this, so I will leave that down below so you guys can see it in use. But do you see that? Do you see that highlight? Okay. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. Moving on. So I wanted to tell you guys about this Secret Brightening Powder by Laura Mercier. I absolutely love this stuff. If you guys have been using her translucent setting powder, you really need to check this out, because this one is one that has little tiny shimmers in it. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this on camera. Yeah, probably not, but it has little tiny shimmers in it, and I love this for setting my under eye, because it really gives a bright appearance under the eye. And this is the brush that I pair with it. It is the Sephora number 79 brush. I feel like it's the perfect density, the perfect fluffiness for underneath the eye, and I feel like it's the perfect size. I know a lot of people use it for highlighting or contouring, but I like to use it for setting my under eye with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. This is my favorite thing to set my under eye with, because it is translucent, there's no flashback, and it really gives a bright appearance because of little tiny light reflective pigments that bounce off the light. Moving on, the next couple of things I want to show you as well are brushes. So, and then we will get on with the rest of the stuff that I have here. So this brush here is Sonia Kashuk. It looks like the writing kind of came off, but this one I believe is their blush brush, which I use for bronzer. I love this brush. I was using a Morphe and a crown brush for the longest time for my bronzer, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and this thing like eats fucking dust. But then I came across this guy, and I left it in the package for quite a long time. Like, I was like, what am I gonna do with that? Like, I'm not gonna use it for blush. But then I used it for bronzer one day, and ever since, this is the only bronzer brush I can use. So, Sonia Kashuk blusher brush. Yes, Next brush is Royal & Langnickel Bx 35. I'm pretty sure this is a contour brush. That's at least what I bought it for, because I thought that it would look like the Ita brush, like a little mini version, but you can see it's not as dense as the Ita brush, so that didn't last very long. So I started using it for highlighting. I think my girl Brie uses this as well, Blissful Brie. I don't know if you guys watch her or not, but you probably do, duh. But she uses this for her highlight too, and I was like, yes girl, like that's what that should be for, not contouring. But I just feel like it blends your contour or your highlight. Hello, what am I talking about? It blends your highlight in so well, just like butter, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I only ever use this for my highlighting unless I use my finger, which I usually use this. And then the last brush I want to show you guys is the Delium Tools 776 brush. I've had this and used this for so long, the writing is starting to come off, but I use this for my little outer corner crease area to place product and then blend it out. It's the perfect density, the perfect fluffiness to really place and then blend out product very precisely. So I love this brush. I feel like this is like the scale, okay? So it goes like MAC, Sigma, Delium Tools. As far as like pricing goes, not as like quality, but I feel like Delium Tools and Sigma are like on the same level, and then you have MAC like all the way down here. MAC brushes I feel like are pretty good quality, but there are definitely better quality brushes, or not just as good quality brushes, for way cheaper. This brush here was only $7, and I believe my MAC one was like $40. Like, no, I'm sorry. And I've had it probably around the same amount of time, so let's do the math here. Now for mascara, you guys probably already know what I'm going to say, but it's a 2016 favorite, so I have to mention it. Stila Great Lash Mascara. No, not Great Lash. What am I talking about? Do I even know what I'm talking about? Should you even be watching this video? The Huge Lash Extreme Mascara. This is my baby. Oh my god, it's my baby. So I love this. It has that nice hourglass wand, but literally one coat and you can see dramatic results with this. I love it. It's creamy, it lengthens, it thickens, it plumps, it lifts, it does everything that you probably want your mascara to do, even your lower lashes. Even though it's a big brush, it still does your lower lashes very good. Very good. So for eyeshadow primer, this is the Urban Decay Shadow Primer in Enigma. This is their limited edition one, but I also do like Eden. Eden is their yellow undertone one. This one's just pink. I love these primers because they are so easy to just glide on and blend out with your finger, and they blend right in with your skin tone. That way it blanks out any discoloration, any veins, anything like that, and you're good to go. Rather than using like the paint pots from MAC that I used to use, you gotta like dig your finger in there and it's all hard, and then sometimes you gotta put eye drops or whatever in there to like make it creamy again. No, this is always creamy because it's airtight and it's a nice squeezable tube if you don't want to use the applicator if you're like a germaphobe. But I think these things are great, and they make your eyelash and they make your eyeshadow stay on all day and all night without creasing. So for eyeshadow, I have two things. Well, one's an eyeshadow and then one's something else, but you'll probably shit your pants when I show you this something else because it's like really, really good. So the first I'm going to show you is my eyeshadow palette of the year, and I have to say, Lorac Unzipped palette is my bitch, okay? It is just beautiful. Like, if you don't own this palette, you need this palette. I've used this in so many tutorials. I mean, come on. Hello, come on. I've used this actually on the look that I have on today. I just love it. Their shadows are so creamy. You have mattes, you have shimmers, you've got kind of a little bit of everything. You have your neutrals, you have your browns, a little bit of like red undertones over here, and your bronzes. Oh, you just need this palette. Lorac, Urban Decay, and Tarte are my favorite like higher end eyeshadows. And then of course you have like ColourPop, you've got like Makeup Geek. If I'm leaving anything out, I'm really sorry, but I'm pretty sure those are my favorites. Lorac, I have to say, your eyeshadows are bomb. Okay? Okay. One other thing for highlight and contour I have to mention, this is a drugstore product. This is by Rimmel and Kate, I believe. Love this contour shade. I do have it on today, and then the highlight actually is pretty bomb as well. It's right there. If you can see, it's a very nice like champagne. I've used this on my channel before, and I've actually been like, holy shit, like that's pretty good for a drugstore highlighter. So I love this palette, and I actually have this blush on today too. It's a nice like peachy bronzy blush. This palette is definitely worth it. It's about $8.99, $9, wherever, depending on where you get it. I got mine at Ulta, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. This is all I've been using for contour, this shade right here, lately. So the other thing, just a couple more things to go. Yeah. The other things I want to show you guys are pressed glitters. If you saw my last tutorial, you saw me use these. These things are amazing. This one's called Grape Mocha. And then you have Pink Coral. This is Angel Kiss. And then you have Mango Fiesta. Oh my gosh. I literally want to use these every day of my life. Every day of my life. If you see right here, you just press your finger in very gently and look at that. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Like, look at that. I'm obsessed with these glitters. I'm not like a professional swatcher either, so don't even like come at me in the comments. Definitely comment, but don't come at me in the comments. I really won't like that. So you have Mango Fiesta, Angel Kiss, what is this one? Pink Coral, and Grape Mocha. How freaking beautiful are these? If you want to see these in action, definitely check the bottom bar and check out my last makeup tutorial, because I use these and oh my god, I pee my pants every time I even watch that video. Like, these glitters are everything, everything. I know that you can make these yourself too, and I do want to try that, but like, it's just so much more cost effective to get these. I don't know if I told you they're from Glitter Injections, but it's so much more cost effective to get these. I think my boyfriend said they were like $6. He got them for me for Christmas. Why wouldn't I do that rather than purchase whole thing of glitter and then everything else to mix it? You know what I mean? Like, if you have a bunch of glitter lying around, then maybe, but to make these like multi-dimensional glitters like that, you need a ton of different glitters, and I just really don't want to waste mine. I'd rather just get $6 pressed glitters and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Just a few more products. So the next thing I want to show you is a little spongy. This is my favorite. I don't know if you guys have seen this on my channel in the last couple videos, but this is the Diamond Sponge by Real Techniques, and it is bomb.com. I always say that any beauty blender you can completely close up in your hand is one that is worth it, and I have to say, I enjoy this way more than the Beauty Blender. It's way more squishy, blends out so even. The only thing is that I hope they come out with a sponge that is actually round. Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Oh yeah, you love your diamond sponge.
I love my diamond sponge. So that was my boyfriend, and he knows how much I love that diamond sponge, so I figured he'd vouch for me. And I also told him that he could be my favorite person of 2016, so we'll let him have that, right? Yeah. Anyway, I just wish that this would be a little bit more round, but other than that, I love it. I love the way it blends out my foundation, and I love how bouncy it is, and I love how it blends out my concealer. And to go along with that, I really feel like even if you use any sponge, this Sephora Solid Cleanser is amazing. It is basically a dupe for the Beauty Blender cleanser, the Solid Cleanser, except for it's like $2 or $4 cheaper, so I love this. I'm actually, I don't know if you call this hit and pan or hit and container, hit and plastic, but I do need to get another one of these. But these are a great idea if you need a solid cleanser. So I have greatly appreciated this throughout the year 2016, as well as the Blotterazzi. This I love so, so much. The Blotterazzi by the Beauty Blender is amazing if you're an oily skin girl. You just use these to blot your oil off your face, and it takes your oil but not your makeup, which I love. So I do look crazy when I'm out in public using this, but you know what? It saves me from having to touch up my makeup. So this goes everywhere I go if I bring a bag. And the last thing finally is this guy, and I just got this the other day. This is an eyelash applicator, and I never knew how much this was going to save me when putting on lashes. Like, it is the easiest thing. You just clamp, clamp, clamp. It's so easy. It's just the Ulta brand one. If you don't have one of these, I would definitely suggest going to pick one up because it just makes it so easy. That's really all I have to say about this. And also you need Kiss Lash Glue. If you guys don't have this, it is bomb. This stuff is latex free and it literally just goes right to your eye. If you have issues putting on lashes, it may be your glue. So try this guy out. CVS, Rite Aid. That's all. That is it for my 2016 favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys used any of these products and agree or disagree with me on what I had to say, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you guys filmed one of these videos, or if you have a product that you loved or hated in 2016, let me know down below. I'd love to try things out for myself and see how they work. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up if you did like this video. And of course, follow me on all my socials. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Happy New Year. I'll put you in my 2016 favorites, okay?
Sounds good to me.
I'll mention you as my favorite person of 2016.
Oh, that's nice.
Aww. So now that I was sitting here talking to myself for the last 10 minutes, that's really great. Okay, so, and brush, I feel like it's the perfect density, the perfy? It is the BrittLyn. This is not a good angle for me. And also